Friends, miners, crafters, lend me your dirt blocks. It is I, Ilhamur, bringing you another oversight chapter of Minecraft Bedrock goodness. And here we are looking out over the first centre of our village. And it's looking rather spectacular. It's a new centre looking pretty good. No smoke yet, just realised I've forgotten the campfires, but yep, old centre, new centre, got the burial mounds back there, and then over here is today's project. I'm super excited about it. We're going to build this up, and I've been talking about having a watchtower up here for, well, since we began really, and today is the day. You may have noticed that I'm wearing gold armour. I'll explain that, maybe not this episode, maybe next episode, but here we are. These are all the resources that I'm going to be using. Loads of dirt, some different types of stone, mossy stone, and some leaves. And this is basically what we're going to be using to build up our tower. Alright, so I've just been gathering a few more resources, and you can see that my mound of dirt has been coming along, and it's not looking that good yet. But here we go. Don't want you to have to jump up, so just putting this oak slabs down, and these will look really good when most of its pathway merges into the pathway really good. And so that's the ramp, and it gets up here. I've forgotten my main building block, which is the cobble, so I'll just grab some of that, and we're going to start building the tower at the top of this ramp of dirt. And but for the most part, we're just going to be building this up as we go. So it's based on the same layout as the houses down below, which is this kind of circle with three blocks on each of the four sides, and that is the doorway going in the diagonal. So we'll just build that up, and that's going to start. This is the foundation of our tower, which we've been talking about for so long, so I'm super excited to get this underway. Not really sure how this tower fits into the whole kind of caveman village, but that's why I'm going to be building out of cobblestone, because somehow they've managed to put this together. But yeah, it's not going to look super fancy. It's going to be pretty basic and blocky. So yeah, I want this to be pretty tall, pretty high up there, but again, not looking like a super ivory tower or anything like that. So I'm going to make lots of cobblestone stairs, lots of cobblestone slabs, and put some decoration or some detail into this, and then get right back to you. Alright, so we've got ourselves some stone slabs. It's morning, we had to sleep through the night, and you can see I've started a staircase on the inside, but yeah, just slab this down, and this will both prevent against mobs and also give the tower kind of a cool feel. So get those down, probably put some lighting under there eventually as well. But you see the stairway, currently stairway to heaven, and I started building the stairway first because I want to see how high it should go, really thinking about the stairway itself. So here we go, we're building up the walls around the staircase now, and like I said, I have a pretty, kind of in my head, I had a pretty good idea of what this would look like, or at least the idea. So I wanted the ramp, and then I wanted the tower. But the inside staircase actually has come out much better than I thought it would, and it's one of the things that I just love about Minecraft is you start out with an idea and you start to kind of put it together, but then actually as you go, it's inspiring, and you come up with better ideas, and you start to do things that you hadn't thought of before, and as you look at it from afar, you think, oh yeah, this could work. And so I just love the creative process in Minecraft. So for example, that block that we've just placed, I wasn't thinking about that at all, and yet yeah, that could really work to make the doorway and give the doorway a bit more definition. So yeah, just as I'm building up these walls, thinking about whether to put windows in there and how that could work. Actually thinking with the staircase, windows aren't going to work, but then, you know, is there something we can put on the inside? Are there some sort of balconies that we can put in? And yeah, all these ideas are really coming as I build. And so yeah, one of the things I love about Minecraft is this creative process of taking an idea and just thinking, you know what, I can do it better, I can do it a little bit better. And it takes some patience. So now I'm looking at this floor and I'm thinking, actually this floor, if I raise this up one, it'll fit in the staircase better, and I'll be able to fill it in a little bit more because I'll be able to fit underneath it. So yeah, if I just put a slab there and then cut out this one, then this platform will work so much better. So yeah, just love the fact that you can tweak as you go, you make it more interesting as you go, and you take a basic idea, you do that basic idea, and then you just run with it, tweak it, and there's some artistry and craft work to it. So yeah, I'm just going to put this platform in now, and then continue building up the tower itself. A little mistake there, but I will deal with it. And then we'll start to think about how to make this tower feel like part of the landscape. Alright, it started to snow. That's how high up we are. We're right at the snow rain level, which is great. We want it to be high up. And you can see I'm building up windows, and I really want the view to be spectacular up here. I really want you to be able to see a panoramic 360-degree view. So I've opened up the windows on the diagonals, I've opened up the windows on the sides, and we're just going to step out and see how this looks. And right now it's looking very flat. It's looking very yeah, it's looking a little bit too kind of skyscraper-ish. There's no definition, so I'm not loving that, to be honest. So we left it a little bit late to go to bed this night, so we're just going to have a little look around, see if there's any. Yeah, I thought there must be. Creeper. So I want to deal with him, don't want him to escape, because where's he gone? Because he could creep up on us at any moment if we just leave him. That's happened to me before, and I'm not willing to have my tower blown up, but where's he gone? He's disappeared. He must have despawned somewhere. Did he fall down the chimney? No. I think he must have just despawned. So, I don't see any other bad guys around. Didn't fall down there, no. Okay. Very strange. I don't see him anywhere. Shout if you spot him. If you spot the creeper, leave a comment, because that's really weird. I didn't think they could respawn when they were that close to you. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That is better. I'm going to say that's better. It's not perfect. I'm not really loving it, but it's better. Let's see if we can put some detail in here and just make it seem like it's a little bit more sturdy. Alright, put that there. Let's just see how that looks. Actually, yes, that is looking much better. Much better. I like that. Alright, I'm trying something here. Let's see, I'm not sure if this is going to work. It's that windowsill over there to the left. And honestly, it just looks too blocky. It just looks like it's stuck on the side like a big block of badness. And yeah, I'm not loving it particularly. I am going to try it on all four sides, because sometimes when you get the symmetry it looks a little better. But yeah, so that's the one that I put in. So I'll put one over here and see how it looks. Well, it's not awful. Who am I kidding? It's awful. Yeah, they just stick out like sore thumbs. So I wonder if I flatten it out a little. Let's see what we've got. Mostly out of wood. I have to get some more resources and I will be back. Alright, before I forget, I've seen a trader over here. Anything that I'm interested in? Nope. And then there's this creeper down here that we spotted, and he's seen us and he's coming for us. And please don't blow up there, because that's right where my redstone is. I think we've got him. Oof. Alright. Yeah. Don't know how he appeared and disappeared, but anyway. So that's where my tower is right now. As you can see, I've left the wooden balconies on for the moment. I think they are going to change. Also, there's these right at the top. You see those stairs that are kind of sticking out, just connecting to make windows that kind of arch. I like that arch effect, but frankly, I'm just not certain that that's going to work, because it means that the tower isn't shrinking as it gets higher. So I might try and fiddle with that a little bit, and just try and give the tower a bit of, or make it narrower as it goes up, I suppose. I'm definitely going to have to do something with those balconies. I'll be right back. I've gotten rid of the balconies, and I've gone for a different look. And let's have a quick gander at this. And you see we've just kind of replicated a smaller lip, just like the one at the bottom. And actually, I think that looks pretty good. I'm not hating that. That's all right. I think that's going to grow on us as well, especially as the tower gets taller, and those lips are going to provide the definition that we need. You know what? I just want to make the staircase a bit better, so we'll get rid of that, and we'll get rid of that one, and we'll get rid of this one. And slabs or stairs? We'll put stairs, I think. And this is what I mean. Just as you're going, you see something that doesn't quite look right, and you know how to fix it, and you just make it look a little bit better. And there it is. All right. So here we go. There's the lip. As you can see, I haven't followed it all the way around, but frankly, I am just happy enough with it that I'm going to go for it. So this is going to be tedious. I will come back and show you when it's done. So if you can't arch them outwards, arch them inwards. That's my thought. Still get the arch effect, hopefully, but now it'll make the tower thinner. Also, I can get out of this window now to drop down really quick. So pluses all around. And well, that looks odd. That looks really odd. But this is the great thing about Minecraft. It looks a bit odd. We'll fix it because it's so practical. All right, let's think about this. Maybe a properly placed cobblestone slab will be the fix that we need. I'm going to give that a try. So I've started work on the roof, and the roof is going to be the same dark oak texture. And I've put these fence posts in because I want the roof to be a little bit raised, and it's pretty rough and ready here. So yeah, going to put this up, and it's just going to be a basic roof, really. It's it's just going to be one that goes to a point in the middle. We're not going to have a campfire in here. We're just going to raise it up and put a big point on the top. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see. All right, it looks okay. It looks okay. Yeah, it needs something. It needs some sort of trim around the outside. I like the general look. I'm not sure I like being able to see that much of it, to be honest. I feel like I can see too much of it, and there's just not quite enough definition. So maybe the roof should be made out of stone, and the trim should be made out of the dark oak wood, or maybe I should bring in another wood texture. I'm just going to live with it for a little while, see how I feel. Alright, this is where it starts to come together. We're going to pull out some stone, we're going to pull out some andesite and some gravel, and some of the mossy blocks, and all this cobblestone. Just made it look 100 times better, first of all, but when we put this detail in, it's going to make the whole build look so much more natural, look so much more as though it's part of the landscape. So yeah, let's pull out some mossy cobblestone and just say, well, maybe water would collect in this area and then flow down the wall. And so we'll put some mossy cobblestone, not there, never there, but we'll put it right there. And yeah, well, we'll just take this one out as well, because there's no reason why it would stop there. And then we'll go and get a stair, I think, and yeah, just have it as though it's flowing down and out. And there we go. Yeah, see, already just looking so much better. So there we are. I'm just going to look at it from a few different angles, but frankly I'm loving it. I think it's looking really good. Let's jump up on top of this house, and yeah, I'm really liking it. I love the way that the mossy cobble just kind of stands out a little bit, and the dirt, just little patches of dirt. Still need to do something with the roof, not fully happy with that, but the rest of it, I'm just loving it. So yeah, let's go back to it. I think I can put some hedges and stuff around, and might as well feed some cows while I'm at it. But yeah, all in all, happy with where this is going. Nearly done. Alright, this is looking pretty good. We've started putting in some greenery, some hedging, and as you can see, even in the dark, it's kind of lit up, kind of, yeah, it's not totally dark, so hopefully that'll prevent some mob spawning, and just putting some hedge or greenery around, and just thinking it'd be good to have it climbing over the edge here somehow. It'll both kind of stop people from looking directly into the doorway, and it'll stop people falling off the path, and it'll look good. So a win-win-win. Enderman. We need Enderman because one of the things that we want to do before, or by the end of the by the end of this season, is we want to fight the Ender Dragon. That's my plan. That will be the finale of this season. So I'm thinking that we've got a couple more things to do. I want to build a big kind of structure on the other side of the village, which would be a meeting hall, and then I want to do a special project with villagers and do a special build for kind of the penultimate or the second to last episode of this season. So that'll be about episode 10, and then to finish off the season, I want to go and find the Ender Dragon and do an Ender Dragon fight with only iron armor as a caveman, and defeating the Ender Dragon would mean the signal that this village is finished. So that's the plan. If you've stuck with me since the beginning, well done. That's where we're going, and then we would move on to a more evolved village with a more evolved character. But yeah, so we'll just see if we can finish this tower this episode. But the more Ender Pearls that we can get in order to find the Ender Dragon, the better. And there it is in all its glory. You can see I've done some work on the roof now to kind of mute the wood a little bit, put in some different plants and some different greenery around. But yeah, looking really good, really happy with how this is looking now with the roof. And yeah, just a great watchtower. Let's just go and take a look and see what it looks like from the inside. Yeah, so you can see all the pathways coming together now. Go up the stairs here and up into our tower, and we can look out to the east towards our spawn point, southeast or whatever direction it is. Actually, I think that's northeast, but whatever. Yeah, look out over our village. We can see everything from here. We can see the portal, we can see just everything. And look how majestic I look from my tower. I love it. So yeah, all in all, this is looking great. And another day sets over my Minecraft village. And there is the tower from the outside, the palisade, the gate, and doesn't that just look beautiful? I'm very, very pleased with the work done today, and that brings us to the end of another chapter of Minecraft Bedrock Goodness. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe to never miss a chapter, and support my channel. And until the next chapter, this was Ilhamur.